Hello guys, this is Roy69501 and welcome to my channel. And welcome to my Trinity War special video event, which every week I'll be doing a video giving you my thoughts about the Trinity Wars. So this is my third part. And also, excuse me, I hope that everybody had an excellent weekend, and I wish everybody to have an excellent week. And today is Monday. Yep, Monday, the joy of doing nothing day. Oh yeah. I know it's my day off. What can I say? Oh well, while everybody is having fun on the weekends and holidays, well, those are the days that I work. So now that everybody's working, so I'm gonna enjoy my weekend, which starts today. Well, before I start, I guess you all know the comic that I'm gonna display is Nightwing issue 14, and I really like this cover. It doesn't have that many details, just simple, but I like the way it's done. I would say what I like is the color of the background. It's just great, just awesome looking. It's an eye candy color. Check this out, Nightwing issue 14. Check that out. Nice, huh? Oh, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, stay. Wow. So I'm gonna start now with Justice League Dark issue number 22, part 3 of 6 of the Trinity Wars. Check this out. Nice cover. Just awesome cover. Well, what can I say about this issue? Well, I have to say that this comic book had everything. This comic book for me had everything. Okay, this is the issue where all the superheroes from the three teams are dividing, taking their sides where they want to be part of the team that they want to be part. I don't know if what I just said make any sense. But I'm gonna try to explain the best I can because it just has so many stuff story-wise here. Okay, so first of all, the book starts that we see Madame Xanadu that she's not dead because on part 1, when she was reading the cards of some other woman, she saw the future and all that. Well, her shop just blew up, so we assume that she died. Well, actually, she's not dead. She's been kidnapped by the guy named the Outsider, the guy with the cane and the hat, the one that kind of have that Fred Astaire look. Yeah, that's the guy. Well, and they're talking, and she said, "Well, I see the future, and the superheroes are gonna come over here, and they gonna beat you up." And the guy says, "Well, yes, I know that, but also the way I see the future is different as yours." So. So it's kind of hard to see which of the two are correct. Well, anyway, and then we see that some members of the team are doing the autopsy of Dr. Light. That we all know that Dr. Light Superman killed in part 2. Kind of. So one thing, while they're doing their autopsy, a character emerges, just pops out of a smoke. And the character I'm talking about is the character superhero that everybody loves, but some of you don't know it yet. And I'm talking about the Phantom Stranger. Look at that. I like this page. Look at it. It would look good on a t-shirt. It would look cool in a t-shirt. Check that out. Well, Phantom Stranger shows up. Before that, we see Firestorm playing with fire, and he kind of like, actually he's in Argus. He creates kryptonite using different stones. So I assume that he created kryptonite by the orders of Amanda Weber. Yeah, we know Amanda. Amanda, she's a pain in the ass. I don't like the woman. She's obnoxious, big mouth, pain in the ass woman. But I love her. Amanda Waller for me is the type of, she's kind of like the Lex Luthor, female version of Lex Luthor. She's the type of character that she has all the power, she can do whatever she wants, and everybody knows that she's a bad guy, but she has a way with words or blackmail or whatever to get her things the way she wants to be done. So that's what I like about Amanda Waller. I know, I don't like Amanda, but she being so bad, such a pain in the ass, that she's a good character. She's kind of like the dark side of the superheroes, or the dark side of the system, or justice system. So Firestorm, he creates kryptonite. So I guess we assume that will be for Superman. So once that Phantom Stranger shows up, they start talking, say, look, we need to get together because Wonder Woman, she's after Pandora. She wants to get her hands on the box. And Phantom Stranger says, look, we cannot let her do that. So everybody's like, okay, who this guy is? Especially with Batman. We all know that Batman doesn't trust anybody. Batman, he barely trusts his own shadow. Batman can see his shadows, his own shadow, and he's still gonna be questioning himself. That's my shadow or someone else's shadow? So we all know how Batman is. So, but Satana tells Batman, look, my father trusts him, but, and Batman said, okay, she took Satana's word saying that, well, we can't trust him. But he never let Satana finish saying what but means. So anyway, so they are talking, look, we need to search, and so Batman, he divided the team, some of them follow me, and the rest stay here. And that's what he did. So then from there we go to see where Superman is, where somebody shows up. Supposed to be Steve Trevor. That he went there too and told Superman, look, I know who did this. So you really want to know, we have to get out of here. And Superman says, look, but you are Steve Trevor. And it's not Steve Trevor. Happens to be the question. Yes, the guy that is full of questions, always asking his question, but he never get the answer. He's a very complicated character. Here we go. So Superman, the question they're talking, say, look, let's get out of here. So they get out of there. Superman has a bit small fight with Steel, and that's it. And then we go where Wonder Woman is. So Wonder Woman decides to look for help, and she needs Justice League Dark. Fine. And she starts talking to Constantine. We know that Constantine likes to lie, and he's a big flirt, and he's a bit of a smartass. So I guess that Wonder Woman, she kind of like figure out who Constantine is, that she actually choked him. I love it. And while Wonder Woman is choking Constantine, Constantine was expecting the rest of the team to go for his rescue. But the rest of the team was like, okay, well, you're gonna choke him? Fine, be my guest. Have a picnic. Oh, let me know when you finish. So The team was like, well, what do you know? Wonder Woman is choking Constantine, our team leader. Oh well, it's just one of those days. So actually the team didn't care. So while they're choking each other and talking and arguing and all that, Batman shows up with a bunch of superheroes. I'm talking a bunch of them. He shows up with Steve Trevor, Aquaman, Catwoman, Shazam, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Flash, Katana, Vibe, and Satan. And the girl from Justice League Dark, the blue chick that she thinks she's a Hollywood star, forgot her name. Anyway, so they are talking, say, look, well, we came here to stop you. While all that is going on, then we go to Argus. And then that's when the question shows Superman a piece of newspaper, saying, look, that piece of newspaper says that some character, which I forgot the name of it. Let me see if I can find it here. Well, I guess I missed it. Yes, when the team was searching for Shazam over there in Kandar, Dr. Psycho. So the question says that Dr. Psycho is the one responsible for Superman losing his control and also the consequences of that by killing Dr. Light. That's what the question says, but let's face it, question is a guy that is too complicated. He has too many questions, and he has too much questions. So, I know. So while all that is going on, so Superman makes his own team, and he just flew away. And the thing is that Amanda Waller shows up, and this is the best part of the story. All of you Amanda Waller haters, you're gonna love this part. You see, Amanda Waller, that was the first time that she tried to use her power, her authority, saying, okay, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna shut up and you're gonna do whatever that I tell you to do. But Superman, Steel, Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter, Firestarter, I think it's Firestarter. Yeah, I think so. The one that plays with fire. It is Firestarter? Too many characters. I'm sorry. Hey, it's Monday. I think it's Firestarter. Not Firestarter. Firestorm. Excuse me. Hey, it's Monday. So he makes his own team, and Amanda Waller is trying to give orders. Say, look, you work for me. You're gonna do whatever I say, and you're gonna do it because I said so. So the teams, what she was expecting a response from the team, like saying, well, the boss just talk, but they didn't care. Superman just opened a hole on the roof, and he just flew away with it. With everybody else. So Amanda Waller, she lost the power of her team. So now Amanda Waller have no team at all. So, and I love this part because, like I said, even though the Amanda Waller, she's a pain in the ass, she's a great character. She's the dark side of the system. So finally, she got slapped by everybody else. So she was left alone with no team, and she's worried about it. So after that, there's the big talk between Wonder Woman's team, Wonder Woman with Justice League Dark, with Batman, with the rest of the team. They are talking, arguing with each other, exchanging ideas, and blah blah blah. So while all that is going on, Constantine tells Shazam, "Hey, let's get out of here." I say, "Why are we gonna get out of here? Look, don't talk, don't think, just follow me. Because I have to tell you something, and it's very important." So, while everybody's here is talking to each other, and they're almost gonna kill each other, let's sneak out. So that's what they did. They sneak out. And Constantine, and there's a big fight going on between the two teams, between Superman teams and Wonder Woman team. It was not a big fight, but it was a fight. And they just poof, disappeared. And then we see Superman that he's on the quest to search Dr. Psycho. So now we have the three teams. So the thing is that, as I thought, that it's gonna be Justice League America, and Justice League Dark. Now, yes, we have three teams, but they mixed with different characters from different teams. At least on this issue, that's what I understood, or what I saw. So, which brings a different element to the story, and something original, which I like it. So the thing is that, you know, Wonder Woman has a quest, the search for Pandora. So now Pandora, she's now a fugitive. Now she's running for her life while she's searching for the pure heart, or pure evil heart, to open the box. Because Pandora, she only wants to open the box. All she cares is to open the box. That's it. And I assume that she doesn't care if the person that is willing to open the box, or can open the box, whether has a pure heart, pure good heart, or evil heart. So I don't know if Pandora gonna use evil heart to open the box. So I don't know. So the thing is that Phantom Stranger says, look, we have to get out of here. We have to stop Wonder Woman. Because if Wonder Woman finds Pandora and she take the box, she gonna make things worse. So like I said, I mean, a lot of stuff goes on this comic book, a lot of stuff. So it was a great issue. I really like it. I really like it. The thing is that also I read on the internet, you know, like one of those sites that they talk about comic books and stuff. And I read some of the comments, and some people don't like Trinity Wars because they say, well, it's lame, it's slow, this and that. Well, because I read the Adventure vs. X-Men, which I like it. Yeah, I know that everybody hates it, but hey, for me, being outside, I mean, not being reading comic books for 10 years, for me reading the Adventure vs. X-Men, Avengers vs. X-Men, for me it was fun. It was fun. The same with the last one. What's the name of it? I know I had it here somewhere. What's the name of it? Age of Ultron. It was a fun story. I really like it. So anyway, so people say, well, I mean, because I think that few people was expecting this Trinity War to be kind of like Age of Ultron or Adventure vs. X-Men, where we're gonna have the three teams killing each other like they were gladiators. And turns out, because even though myself I thought about it, that it was going to be that way, but turns out to be that it's not a gladiator story. I mean, the whole action of the story is on the reading, not the fighting. The fighting is secondary. And one thing I noticed is that on the story, if you see two teams fighting, there's a reason why. Not just because they had to fight because I'm expecting them. No. So that's the thing what I like about Trinity Wars is it's not about all-out fight. So for me, that story is a 5 out of 5. It was so good. So if you're not reading Trinity Wars, get it because you might like it. You might like it or you will like it. So also another thing that I forgot to mention is that this guy, the bad guy, the one with the hat and the cane, the one that he thinks that looks like Fred Astaire. What's the name of it? Ah, yeah, the outsider. Well, the outsider, he was talking with Madame Xanadu. And he says, look, I have a mole on the team. So now, who's that mole? Or which? There's a mole on the team, but we don't know who's that mole is, or in what team that mole belongs to. So we don't know if that mole is on the Justice League America, or Justice League Dark. So there's a mole on the team somewhere. So there's another mystery. So you see, there's a lot of mystery there, and for me, the story doesn't. For me, it's not. It doesn't get me bored at all. I mean, it's really exciting story. I mean, it's like watching a movie, which I really like. So now, once that this comic book finished, it continues in two tie-ins title. The first one is Constantine issue number 5. Check that out. Well, in Constantine, you see, that's the thing about the Trinity Wars. Now we go to the tie-ins. The thing is that once that, well, Batman and Wonder Woman, they were talking to each other, arguing, that they decide to sneak out. Well, Constantine took Shazam to a bar. I know. Well, at least it was a bar, and not he didn't took Shazam to a street joint. So, you know, so, well, he's not perfect. So while they were talking over there, say, look, Constantine tricked Shazam with, you know, playing with his mind, because we all know that Shazam is a kid. Yeah, he's Shazam, but he's, what, 10 years old? Billy Watson, how old is he? 10 years maybe, or 8? Yeah, I think he's 10. Anyway, this is going to be a long video. So, while they were talking, Constantine tricked Shazam, and Constantine took out like a voodoo doll, just kind of twist the neck. And what Constantine did was he stole from Shazam his power. So now Constantine has Shazam's power. And Billy Watson, well, he's just Billy Watson. He can scream and yell Shazam anytime he wants. He is not going to turn into Shazam because Constantine has the power. Because he said, look, I need to keep your power, because you having the power, you're going to make the Pandora box to blow up like it was a nuclear bomb. But with Constantine, it's hard to believe what he says, because Constantine is always being a lying, cheap bastard. So with him, you can never tell when he's saying a lie or truth. That's why that on issue number 3, Madame Xanadu said, look, all my years working with Constantine or knowing Constantine, you always have to do the opposite what he tells you to do. So if Constantine says stop, you should run. If he says run, then you stop. So you have to do the opposite what Constantine said. So anyway, so while they are on the bar, he stole Shazam's power. So now he got the power of Shazam. He said, look, I'm not going to keep it for myself. Just for a little while till this Pandora thing is over, and then I will return you the power. And then some bad guy who wants to kill Constantine, because he's always in trouble anyway. So Constantine, he had no choice but to defend himself with that creature. He had to turn into Shazam. So we get to see Constantine with an awesome looking Shazam uniform, which was cool. And they fight, and Shazam, or Constantine, kills. The monster was to kill Constantine. And that was it. But the thing is that Constantine, while he's having or containing Shazam's power to himself, he cannot hold it or control it for too long, because we know that the only one who can contain or control the power of Shazam is the one person that had been chosen by the gods, which in this case is Billy Batson, or Billy Watson. Billy Watson or Billy Batson? Billy Batson, I believe so. Yes. Very complicated story. So while all that's going on, so Constantine almost died by containing the power of the Shazam. And Billy Watson, being a smart kid, he did the same trick and got his power back. And on the fight with the monster, Constantine got wounded by the monster, and he basically died, kind of. So while his spirit's lifting up from his body, he see another spirit. Is the guy that he let to die or he killed on issue number 1 of Constantine. That was the end of it. So if you're reading Trinity Wars and you're curious about what's going on here, actually you don't need to read Constantine unless that you're reading it. Because they basically tell you the story what's going on between Constantine and Shazam when they sneak out. And that's what it is. He actually showing you that Constantine has the power to manipulate or take magic from everybody else that he wants to. But he cannot take the power of Shazam. Yeah, he can do it, but he cannot contain it for too long. So basically, that's what it is. So for me, it was a 4 out of 5. It was good. But basically showing you that what Constantine can do, that he has the ability to steal the magic or control magic from anywhere and everyone. So that's basically what it is. Because actually it doesn't tell you the reason why. Yeah, he says that, look, if you get close to the box with your power, you're going to detonate the Pandora box as it was a nuclear bomb. But we don't know if Constantine is telling the truth or he's lying. So, what can we do? So Constantine issue number 5, it was good. It's a 4 out of 5. But whether that you need to read it, I don't think so. No, because it doesn't add anything to the story. Yeah, it adds that the only thing that adds is that with the power of Shazam, if he get to touch the box with his power, well, he doesn't know actually what's gonna happen. So basically, you don't need to buy the tie-ins. Although this week or next week, the other tie-in is with Phantom Stranger, where the story continues. Phantom Stranger with the team of forgot the name of it. It is right here. Okay, so the story continues with Phantom Stranger issue number 11, where the search for Dr. Light, which that's the team. This is Phantom Stranger with Superman, Martian Manhunter, Firestorm, and all the rest of the team. So that might look interesting. The search for Dr. forgot his name. It's Monday. The search for Dr. Light. Because Phantom Stranger says, look, we need to talk to Dr. Light, which I forgot to mention on this story. And everybody said, yeah, but Dr. Light is dead. You say, yeah, I know. But so maybe he's gonna go to some astral plane where the spirits are there, so he's gonna go to visit Dr. Light being dead. So maybe heaven and hell or something in between, I don't know. So we see what would happen on Phantom Stranger, which that Phantom Stranger issue looks interesting. But Constantine, it was a 4 out of 5. That was it. No biggie there. That's all. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this long video because like I said, issue number 3 of Pandora, it has a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff. So I hope that you like the video and I wish everybody an excellent week. Well guys, till later. Bye.